Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our podcast,
Save and Submit
with your dearest hosts, Anastacia
and Isla.
All right, so Isla, what are we talking about today? General theme.
We're talking about books and our opinions on them and our distaste for some.
We gotta keep it ominous.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And honest. We are also going to be discussing some school books that we do because we're in HL Lit.
Yes, absolutely.
And for people who are not doing the IB system it is. HL, we take 3 subjects at higher and 3 at standard.
Yep.
So,
And,
enjoy.
Yeah, our HL literature class.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. Love it. Love it. Love it.
We do love it.
Yes.
Yeah. Not because our teacher is such thing.
No. We love it.
We love it.
10 out of 10 class. Favorite.
Yes. Okay.
So, Isla, what's our first topic?
We are talking about our distaste in a franchise that lots of people know.
What, it sold 600 million copies?
Yeah. Ooh, that's impressive. 600 million copies indeed of the Harry Potter series.
And what is this distaste towards it?
The hatred towards Percy Weasley.
Elaborate.
I like Percy Weasley because he put a character in a family that's all very chaotic in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, something's always happening, there's chaos everywhere, and then you put a calm character in a family of madness, in a family where you're expected for everyone to fit in with each other.
Yeah, like they're all like the same like extrovert and like they're very like
Loud.
Yeah, happy-go-lucky.
Yeah. And then Percy is definitely the black sheep within his family compared to, I don't know, the twins. Very obviously Ron, best friends with Harry Potter. No life can get more chaotic than that.
Yeah.
Older brother is a curse breaker. Other older brother is a dragon tamer, a dragon teacher. Can't remember.
They all have like these very extravagant,
And
professions.
Ginny's Quidditch. You can't get more insane than that. We've seen the stuff.
Yeah, Quidditch is pretty chaotic.
Yeah. So, and then you put a calm character who is very idealistic of getting to a point in life where he doesn't need to worry about money, which is a very big thing in part of the Weasley family. Do I agree with all his decisions? No. Cutting your family off and kind of getting annoyed at them for not aiming to go further. It's very much obvious that he has his own ambitions in life, which kind of raises the question, why was he not Slytherin? But
Oh wait, that's a good point.
yeah, he's not Slytherin. But I wondered about that. Then I watched a YouTube video by Super Carlin Brothers. Small shout out because I really like their videos. But it's kind of, why was Percy not in Slytherin? It's because in the last books he apologized to his family, which probably takes more courage.
Yeah, more courage.
Which I agree with.
Yeah.
But the thing is, why was it just Percy who apologized and not the rest of the family? Because they always did treat him differently. He was the butt of the jokes most of the time. The
black sheep of the family.
And so he was the only one who apologized, but I feel like it should have been a whole family thing. But
well.
What's your other distaste, Anastacia?
Hot take, I know. At the end, I think Harry should have died.
You need to explain that because I know some people are mad.
No, yeah, okay. Listen, guys, before you start coming at me, it's just that he's had so much plot armor.
It's so insane how much plot armor.
Because first of all, his whole life starts out with plot armor. The boy who lived.
Can I just state, the Goblet of Fire is legitimately just plot armor.
Exactly.
Insane.
Because in the Goblet of Fire, exactly, so many times he should have died.
Yeah.
Did he die?
No.
Not once in the Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
So I think that he should just kick the bucket, because it would have been.
But when should he have kicked the bucket?
In his final fight.
Final fight.
With Voldemort.
Yeah.
They both kill each other at the same time. So it's like the boy who lived died, but he also
did his job.
Yeah, he went out in a heroic way, in a very Harry Potter fashion.
Yeah.
But no, he lives. Of
Of
course,
course he lives. Because he's the
Full
boy
armor.
who lives. But yeah, I agree. He should have died in that final conflict because he escaped death one too many times. I feel like it would have been a very satisfying ending for when he can kind of sit with his family. Well, like the dead family. That sounds so brutal. Because he should have been with Lily, James, Sirius, Remus,
etc. And Co.
And Co. Yeah, and I think he should have been like an ending scene with like all his friends kind of saying goodbye to their kids, and I don't know, maybe one be named Harry.
Exactly.
Just like homage to their friend who died, but also so many who died. So maybe there could have been like a statue or something.
Or like a painting.
Yeah, a painting would be nice.
It would be nice.
Yeah. Or maybe have him buried next to his parents.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they can always like be together.
Yeah, so like
Because
17 years old.
Yeah, exactly. Because like obviously he never knew his parents.
Yeah.
Like he boy who lived.
Yeah. I saw a post the other day, this is getting really off topic, about how if Lily and James didn't die, he would have known as Professor Bluefin as Uncle Mooney. And I kind of went, no, don't
Stop
do that.
Stop that. Oh, stop that.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Any final comments?
I feel like that's the main points about Harry Potter. I also feel like I saw another thing. Umbridge. Why do we not like her?
Oh.
Because
I don't like her.
I know I don't like her either. But I was seeing a guy explaining, we don't like Umbridge, but why do we like Snape?
See, I never liked Snape either until like the end.
Yeah, you didn't like him till the end, but why are people more willing to forgive Snape and not Umbridge, even though they pretty much did the same things?
I think it's because Umbridge was more in your face about it. Because like the whole movie was like dedicated to her doing the things, but Snape, it like spanned out across.
Oh,
So,
so
like,
how is Draco? Why are people more willing to forgive Draco even though he has very pure blood, like, love? Why do they like him so much?
I think it's the same thing. It's like, it's because he also, I think people like Draco because he's conventionally attractive.
Yeah, if he was not played by Tom Felton, yeah, people would not like him. I think that's not a fair reason to like him.
Yeah.
People just kind of went, because the guy was asked, so why do we like Draco Malfoy? And someone said, because he's hot.
Exactly.
You should not like a character
Because of their looks.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, he's like developed throughout the story, but that does not change what he said.
Like, especially in the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, granted, in the beginning, he's like a puny little kid.
Yeah, like 11, 12, I get that.
Yeah, but still.
But he continued on with that for the entirety of the book.
Until, like, the end,
Yeah.
essentially.
Pretty much the very last time we see him, he kind of, like, regrets it, if you know what I mean.
It's like you grew up.
Yeah. And so, like, why do you care about him suddenly then, and, like, you just were able to look past everything he's done? I think that's not fair for the characters who have tried but we all hate, like Percy. Because he was like, we don't actually know a lot about these characters.
Yeah.
And also, why are all the heroes in Gryffindor?
Right. It's such an odd thing.
You have Luna, which I love her.
I love Luna.
And then you have Cedric, but he dies.
Yeah. See, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's just because Harry Potter is in Gryffindor.
Yeah,
and
so
it's like,
everything has to be
it's like,
Gryffindor.
it's this one of bravery and courage, and it goes back into the.
That's why I
into
love
the-
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, it goes into the archetype of the hero.
Yeah. And it's like picking up the English terminology.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm so proud of ourselves. As well as like archetypes, yeah. It's just you just don't really get far in the story, and it's not fair for the other characters. But I think we're getting carried away here.
Yeah.
Which we said we would try not to do. But carry on, yes, the last thing.
No, yeah. I just think it all comes down to like the characterization of the archetype of the hero, and like how they're always like you'd be seen as so like brave and like they're full of courage.
Yeah.
And Gryffindor being the house of like courage and bravery and what is their animal's a lion.
Their
right?
animals are a lion.
Yeah.
And it's
So,
like, is like a snake because snakes lie, or like a snake goes behind your back.
Yeah.
Then why is Hufflepuff a badger?
That's an incredible question.
Because maybe they should be a wolf, because wolves don't leave their pack, and wolves are very protective.
Are badgers
loyal.
the same? Are badgers loyal?
Yeah, I could be saying this because I don't know much about badgers.
That's not how you spell badgers.
Badgers.
Yeah, that's how you spell it.
Characteristics. Badgers are known for having their smells are exceptional. It's very solitary animals. That doesn't really match Hufflepuff.
It's like quite the opposite, actually.
Yeah. If they were to do that, maybe like Ravenclaw should have been the badger. Because like ravens
are
ravens are definitely more social creatures.
Yeah, because they have, what's a flock of ravens called? They have their group essentially.
Yeah. But like, why would you put like all like the smart people? Yeah. Ride air current. No personality of a raven. I don't want to watch a video. Oh my gosh, why are there
They're all
videos?
videos. But anyways, I just
Playfully,
think
yeah. They're playful, carry sticks and feathers aloft, trade them back and forth. They should be swapped.
they should be swapped.
They should be swapped.
But I think Ravenclaw is solely because of ravens.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows? We're getting off topic.
Only way we can know is if we asked JK.
And that's not really a good idea at the minute. Okay, moving swiftly forward, we're talking about now Percy Jackson.
Absolutely. Oh my
It's
gosh.
the best series ever. I love it.
I love Percy Jackson. Rick Riordan.
Well
Goat.
done.
My
Because when he
goat.
did that as bedtime stories for his kid, kind of says a lot about him.
As like a parent. as
Yeah,
well.
a parent.
And that's like a person too.
Yeah.
Because I've like seen like a lot of stuff online, and it's like always people talking about how like good of like an actual person he is like in person. Like,
Yeah.
he's like really nice.
Which makes sense if he wrote a whole series for his son and then spread it to everyone else.
Right.
And he's also very protective, you know, like of the actors who play those roles.
Yeah.
Which I think definitely plays a lot into.
Yeah, because I remember at the beginning,
Yeah.
everyone was hating. Like they're like, "Oh, why is Walker Scobell playing Percy?"
Yeah.
We're like,
It's just-
"Why
and
is who plays Annabeth? Leah?
Leah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that was so bad.
Yeah.
But then, like, he kind of went, if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Exactly.
And just, like, you are going to have to suck it up and stop hurting these actors and actresses who are younger than you, probably, and just move on, which I respect quite a lot.
What's your favorite Percy Jackson book? We can go into like Heroes of Olympus, Trials of Polo.
Oh, gosh.
Actually, wait. I'll start with a better question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite like series out of like the universe?
I love the original series. I don't think nothing can top the original series
Really?
for me.
I like Heroes of Olympus more. And that's because I love Leo Valdez.
Simp. But you see, I really like Percy Jackson telling the tales of like the Greek myths because they're
Bars.
so funny.
They're bars.
Yeah.
They're bars like the entire time.
Yeah, because they're like they're definitely more of a child-friendly version of the myths.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Like, you
'cause
can't
it's for
tell-
kids.
Yeah, you can't tell the actual version.
Yeah, but it's such a good like introduction to them for like especially younger readers who want to get into it because like he's just playing jokes the whole time.
Exactly. He's like such a silly character.
Yeah, and that's what makes him quite relatable because unlike
Yeah.
unlike Harry,
Yeah.
because unlike Percy, Harry, God damn it,
Unlike Harry, Percy.
Percy's definitely has more personality, if you know what I mean.
He's
cares-
more dimensional.
Yeah, because like he can play into many different roles. He can be very sympathetic.
He doesn't
He's
have, like-
very caring. He's very much like he's responsible,
Mm-hmm.
especially as the stories continue. And like, there's a deleted scene from when like during the last fight in Olympus. He kind of there's Nancy Bobofet. And Grover came like, "Oh, do you want to draw a mustache on her?" And Percy's like, "No." And he states, "If I was 12, yeah, sure, I would have, but I'm not 12 anymore." This shows his growth.
Bars.
But he's also very protective because he's seen death. Like Harry, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he's sarcastic like Harry, but he's also very caring. He's patient. He's very loyal, which is his fatal flaw. It's his fatal flaw. His what?
Wait, what was
Can
the
we-
fatal flaw called?
The fatal flaw thingy, my bobber, is a
Hamartia.
Hamartia.
His Hamartia.
Hamartia. English coming in clutch right now.
That's what that is. He's like too loyal for his own good.
Yeah, and that's his fatal flaw. And I think that's what's beautiful about it, because Harry took his like abuse from his like not like his aunt and uncle,
Yeah.
and turned into like humor and kind of going lots of angst, while Percy turned it from his stepfather abusing him, even stating in the book very lightly how he was being abused for years.
Mm-hmm.
And he turned that into loyalty, not wanting to leave his friends behind. Sure, he's sarcastic, but he's also like very much protective of what he can.
He does it in a way that's really lighthearted too.
Yeah. And he doesn't like draw like, oh, look at me. He's very much like,
Look at them.
Yeah, don't look at me, because Harry very much likes the attention, if you know it, like at some point.
It's yet again that archetype of the hero.
Yeah.
Because Percy doesn't fall under one archetype. He's like
Many.
He's so many characters like mixed into one.
As well as Luke.
Oh, I love Luke.
I love Luke. He is what I would say is an anti-hero. Because he has the right intentions, but his actions are what causes them to go wrong.
Yeah.
And his ending is death. Because he wants the change to happen, and Percy is the one who's able to actually fulfill his dream.
Yeah.
He's able to be, it's not right what you're doing to us. You cannot expect us to come in your wit and will, and you cannot expect what happened to never happen again. I'm telling you this now, you need to change, or this is going to happen again, and I'm not going to stop it.
Exactly.
And he said what everyone was saying, which is so important to the story, and Luke was the driving force for it. He just went down the wrong path. He should have, started off quiet, but hey, he should have started with refusing to go on the quest, because he got hurt on the quest, which I think is kind of what was the lead up to him kind of going a bit off the rails, if you ask me.
No, yeah.
Which I think he had the potential.
He did have potential.
He had so much potential to be such a good person. But Rick Riordan did a great job of showing the reality of someone who thinks, we can do so much more. We're so much better than anyone can tell us. But he went too far, and he fell quite deep, and then kind of became the body of Kronos. So, yeah, could have gone a bit better, buddy.
Okay, and that brings me back to my original question.
Yeah.
Now that we've discussed that, what's your favorite book?
My favorite book is... I kind of feel like... Oh, I love the third book, The Titan's Curse. It's a good book for me. I always like the third books of series.
Really?
Yeah, my favorite book is The Prisoner of Azkaban.
I was about to
Harry
ask
Potter.
the exact same question.
It's always the third book for me. What about you then?
I like the first one, Heroes of Olympus, because shut up. No, but, so it introduces us to all the characters, right?
Yeah.
And Percy's not there yet. They're going on a quest to
trying
find Percy.
Yeah,
Which I find really interesting because
it's so different from the third book.
Right.
Can I just? Yeah, because Annabeth's the one that's looking around for Percy.
Exactly.
And then the third book is Percy looking around for Annabeth, which is quite different because you never see Percy in danger. But in reality, he wasn't in danger. He was just becoming Roman.
Yeah. So
which is a little awkward.
A little awkward.
A little awkward.
No, but see, I also like the fact that there's 3 POVs.
Yeah. And not just Percy's.
Yeah.
Which is refreshing in a way.
It is refreshing because it will tell the same story but through the 3 different perspectives. And I actually really like that.
Yeah, it's different because they could all be split up by let's say Percy and Annabeth. You don't know what's going on with Annabeth.
Not at all.
Yeah. But you see Percy's and kind of the relief. And Annabeth's gonna go, where did you go?
Yeah,
you have to learn more. Probably.
Yeah. No, actually, is it Piper? It's Piper. Yeah, I like Piper in the first. I like her point of views were my favorite. Who's the third? I forgot.
Jason.
Thank you. Thank you.
The most hated, I think, character.
Yeah, Jason is pretty hated.
Most hated after Hera.
Yeah, Jason is really hated.
Yeah, I don't know my opinion on Jason too much. I think he's all right.
He is very morally ambiguous.
Yeah, he's all right. Of course, I'm sad. Spoilers, he's dead.
Right, bro, I cried.
Yeah,
I cried. I
feel like his character is, I feel meant to what's it called? Reflect Percy's in a way.
What's that term? What's that term?
I can't remember.
Foil. Is it a foil?
Foil character.
Is it a foil?
Almost a foil character to Percy. Because Percy's very loyal. He's very much let's go do this. But he was raised by a mother who loved him.
Yeah.
Sure, he was also in an abusive household due to his stepfather.
Yeah.
While Jason, he was raised by wolves. A bit different, if you ask me. A little. Yeah.
And ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly. And, like, Jason kind of had to raise through the ranks, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
While Percy kind of, as, like, Camp Half-Blood and Camp Jupiter are two very different setups, if you ask. Because Camp Half-Blood, it's, like, very much, these are your cabins, here's your family, good luck.
Yeah.
And then, like, you learn how to fight together. And their fight, and in Camp Jupiter, they're all kind of put in legions. Which is very different. They all learn how to fight as a group rather than as the way of your house or parents.
Yeah, exactly. It's like more of like a collective focus.
Yeah, which I are two very different. But I'd rather be at Camp Half-Blood.
I would rather be at Camp Half-Blood too. Camp Jupiter kind of scared me.
Yeah, and like Percy, I think didn't he get a shack? Because Neptune was feared.
Yeah, exactly.
So he got a shack or something.
Yeah, he got like a little cheeky shack.
Yeah, and everyone else got temples, and he kind of went, I think something's different here.
Here, just right here.
But one thing I find really irks me is why didn't Percy, although like the people who were chasing him in the Sun of Neptune,
Yeah.
they were all chasing and calling him Percy, and that's how you kind of figure out that's what his name. Why didn't they call him Perseus?
Huh.
Calling him Perseus, I feel like would have been a bit more impactful,
Right.
Because that Percy is like the fun-loving.
It's like
happy.
Percy. It rolls off the tongue like so like not even, I don't even have a better word, but joyous.
Yeah, but Perseus, it kind of like shows that kind of like mysteriousness and like you don't know what's happening to Percy. Like, why is he not going by Perseus? Because
Yeah.
that's the first thing you see is just Perseus. You went, ooh, why is he called Perseus? Why is he not this?
Yeah, and
then
it's
it's
like,
just-
I think it'll also show like the intensity of the situation.
Yeah,
like
'cause-
saying chased by a bunch of people.
Yeah, and he doesn't know who he is.
He's like,
So it's like so
dazed and confused.
yeah. So by him being called Percy, I feel like it would have been a bit better.
If it was Perseus.
Yeah, and like when Nico sees him and he introduces himself as Perseus, I kind of be like, oh shoot, and like
Yeah.
Nico's kind of going, oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it also would have been like, why would the monsters be calling him Percy? They've always called him Perseus.
Yeah, see, I didn't get that part either. Like, I get.
Are they just? I don't know. Is he just known as Percy? Like,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
Percy.
I think it's also for the sake of the audience, like the
Yeah.
reader, because surprisingly, I only found this not a lot of like people who like are just getting into it. They know him as Percy. They don't know his like name Perseus.
Really?
Yeah.
I was so excited when I learned his full name was Perseus.
No,
I was so excited.
Yeah, on TikTok and like Instagram. Like I've been
Seriously?
scrolling sometimes, and I see like new readers, right? Like, or like people who like aren't like they've read it like a long time, but they're not like that into it, right?
Yeah.
They don't know his actual name is Perseus.
Really?
And so I feel like it might be just for the sake of the reader to
Yeah,
like
but-
understand.
But honestly, even then, it might be a good way to introduce his name because his name in the original series was barely mentioned.
Yeah, exactly.
Apart from like, probably like I can probably count on, like 2 hands.
Yeah, I was about a second. Yeah.
So yeah, maybe introducing him as Perseus would have been more interesting because they would be like, "Who's Perseus?"
Yeah.
Which could have also fit in with him not knowing who he is.
Bars. That's so bars.
This is why we take lit, because we're able to do anything with words.
That is actually so bars.
Right now, we're going to take a bit of a detour from written words. to
Oh,
more-
niche
Ooh,
topic.
ooh.
Ooh, your wrist popped.
That was my wrist.
We're gonna take a little detour to a little niche topic.
Yes.
Manga.
Should
So-
have short for
Yeah, we're so late. We counted that down. But
Yeah.
don't worry.
Yeah. We're bored.
Yeah. So, anyways, okay.
We can have more.
Yeah. What's your favorite though? What's your favorite that you've ever read?
Oh gosh, it's been a while actually.
Oh, has it?
It has been a little. Ooh, it's between 2.
Name.
Full Metal Alchemist
Okay. Yeah.
and the Pokemon series. Pokemon Diamond, I'm pretty sure. No, Pokemon Platinum manga.
That's not how you spell platinum.
Shut up.
That's like platinum.
Platinum. Hey, look at yeah, this one.
This one.
This
Yeah.
one, I love that.
The Pokemon.
You can't even see what we're talking about.
Yeah, the
it's pretty
Pokemon
much it
Platinum
has
manga.
Dawn on it,
Mhm.
and it has like the 2 mates or 2 friends.
Her two buddies.
Your 2 buddy pals with Chimchar Pickup and not Torterra. That's his final evolution. Oh, you yap. I'm trying to figure out his name.
Well, see, I've never read Full Metal Alchemist. You literally just gave it to me for my birthday, like not long ago.
Like about a few days ago.
Yeah, what, like on Sunday? So 3 days ago?
Sunday, 3 days ago, yeah.
So I haven't read it. I don't know much about it. Is the guy's name Edward? Edward. See, I know literally nothing about that. Pokemon?
Turtwig. There we go, sorry.
Turtwig.
Turtwig.
You got it.
Yeah,
Turtwig.
got it.
See, I haven't read much about it. I just know it's like... Did you read Full Metal Alchemist, or is Brotherhood a manga too?
They're both probably manga.
I'm pretty sure Brotherhood is also manga. Which one did you read though?
I've
You
read
read
Full Metal.
Just Full Metal. Yeah. No, see, Pokemon on the other hand, I have not read. I've played and watched. Not read.
It's really funny actually, because I currently have on my laptop I have an emulator.
Oh,
so
my
I have
days.
Pokemon.
It's just going on in the
It's just
background.
going on. I'm currently in a gym fight.
Well, she's playing.
Yeah,
Okay.
keep going.
Well, anyways, like, see, so like, because I've never read it, I can't really like, comment much. But you know, have you read Horimiya?
No.
Bro, you need to read Horimiya, guys. Shameless plug. Everybody, go read Horimiya. It's like if you want like a happy, like heartfelt and also like nice, just like romance. Like it's a school setting romance with like not too much drama, but there's a bit. There's more miscommunication than anything, which kind of like annoys me.
Oh, I hate miscommunication.
Hey, but listen. They resolve it really quickly. Miyamura and Hori, they resolve it super quickly. And like I also like that it focuses not just on Miyamura and Hori. It also focuses on like the other couples that they have.
Yeah.
Like that's like really nice because I feel like after a while I get bored of like focusing on the same people. Because like, okay, Cray, you know, you're going about your daily life, you're going to buy eggs and you're gonna go make cake together. Great, love that for you. That's not how you spell Horimiya.
Found it anyway.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I think I've not read it, but I've seen it.
Yeah, I've probably forced you to watch it.
You probably have.
No, but like, see, so like, okay, after a while, you know, you get bored. And it's like, okay, cute. They're just like living their lives together. But then you like, when you're switching around from couple to couple to couple, it like gets more interesting.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. And that's why I like it. But you know what I really like?
What?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, heck yeah. I love that
But
series.
Gege is my opponent. He is... I do... As a mangaka, I do not like him. Because... Guys, spoiler... Why is he killing everybody?
Because
Gojo.
Gojo.
Gone. Nanami. Gone. Everyone is dying. I'm at Nobara. Gone. Everyone is dying. And I don't like it. I do not appreciate it. At this point, I wouldn't...
It's gonna need a finger.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't be surprised. Yuji's gonna die soon. Yuji.
Of course he is.
Yuji
He's
is
the main
going-
character.
Of course.
Because they even said it from the start. Oh yeah, he has to die.
Yeah. But I don't want Yuji to die. I've like grown emotionally attached to Yuji.
Don't we have?
Yeah, bro, Yuji Itadori is my goat. See, so like...
Sorry. Spoiler.
Yo, wait, I haven't gone that far yet. Wait. I love Caitlin Griffin. I have not gone that far yet.
Oh no, I spoiled it for her.
Yo, gang. Gang.
You're watching the end of a friendship.
Guys.
I'm so sorry.
Well, it's on the open now.
Yeah.
Gege killed Yuji.
Yuji dies.
Yuji dies upon regaining control of his body from Sukuna. Yuji quickly reacts and blah, 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 blah. When did this come out? This is fake news.
It's from the official.
Oh my gosh, no. What chapter is this? Am I close to... Wait, search up what chapter. Because... oh my days. I do not appreciate this.
Almost 10 years of friendship.
What chapter does Yuji... Yo, it doesn't say the chapter. So it's foreshadowing. See, will Yuji?
Yeah, he will probably die after. That was a year ago, though.
Okay, guys, I think it's fake.
Is Yuji Isidori dead in chapter 2313? 213?
It's not dead. Yeah. I passed 213.
Here you
I
go.
thought he died.
Yeah, no, it's fine. He's alive.
You know what?
Oh, it's
guys?
at the end though. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up.
Well,
Christmas.
yeah. Anyways, in general though, I really like the storyline of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I think it's like really, it's not new, but like in the sense of like the topic is new,
Yeah.
but it's new in the sense of the way it's been done.
Yeah.
Because I think Gege is a genius. He's an evil genius.
Yeah.
He's killing everybody.
I just remembered a manga series I love.
Oh, which one?
In grade 7, you might remember it. Promised Neverland.
Oh,
I forgot
my
about that thing, but I loved it.
I love Promise.
So good.
Promise. You know who scared me though?
Yeah.
One of the like caretakers.
Oh,
The
yeah.
really not Isabella. The one who runs fast.
Oh, yeah. But you see, what I'm so mad about is that they changed so much of the manga in the anime.
Yeah,
They
no.
changed it. So the first season, accurate. Second season, it's completely different.
Yeah, it's weird. It was like just all filler.
Yeah, it was just like that.
I think they're just pushing it out for a cash cow at that
Yeah.
point.
I think they were just trying to get rid of it, honestly.
Yeah.
But like, I was watching it. I read the manga. Come on,
No.
because one of our friends, Amelia,
Mm-hmm.
don't know if he wants to be out, but we can beep it.
No, whatever.
He gave it to me. He got me to read it really quickly so he can always get it back home.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, yeah, we were just reading, and I was just like, no. He's like, yeah. I was like, what? No. And I'm not gonna lie, the characters are incredible.
Oh, the character
They're
design is
just incredible.
insane. I love the character design in it.
Yeah.
It's genuinely like one of the best, probably.
And the story.
The story is so intense. It's like genuinely so intense. Guys, if you haven't read The Promised Neverland, read it.
It's so good.
So,
Lit.
lit.
Richer.
We're returning back.
Returning back to our current roots. So, we have read many things over this course of the year. What have we done so far? We've done poetry.
Yeah, we did some Borska.
We did Zimborska. Then we did
Doll's
Doll's House. Barefoot Gen.
Born of
Crime. Streetcar Named
Streetcar Named Desire,
Desire.
and Nickel Boys.
Nickel Boys, yes. That's
Out of those, which one's been your favorite so far?
I really like the Nickel Boys.
I like Nickel Boys too.
I like the Nickel Boys, but I also love Streetcar.
I like Streetcar too. Hot take. I think that people only sympathize with Stanley because he is described as conventionally attractive.
Of course, that's why everyone agrees with anything.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
This I don't know if I can actually speak about it.
Oh,
Hang on, let me
hold on.
Hang on, let's have
we'll edit this out. No.
No,
No.
okay. Then no.
We're trying to read this part.
Yeah, we're just gonna okay.
But
I feel like Stanley is like, because that's even why Stella goes to him.
yeah,
Because
exactly.
he's hot.
He's like conventionally attractive, and
She
that's like
even
also his
states
like
it.
main personality trait.
Yeah, and it's the same because Stella, and then Stanley's attracted to Stella because of her looks as well.
Mhm. It's very like surface level shallow.
Yeah, it's surface level shallow. At least Blanche has the decency to say I only go after men with money.
Yeah.
At least she's the decency to say
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
And like
But-
Stella kind of goes, but we love each other.
But we
don't
love-
love each other. You love his looks.
You love his looks and the fact that like I don't know, he's probably what is he like blonde or something?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. No, but like I really don't understand the Stanley sympathizers.
No.
I also don't understand the Blanche sympathizers. I don't like Blanche.
I like Blanche.
I don't
hate her.
I don't hate her, but
But she's not my favorite character.
No, she's a pedophile.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's rough.
Yeah. So like, for a little context, she kisses a 15-year-old boy,
Yeah, something like that. And she's in her 30s.
30s, and
And he's like delivering her mail, or is
Yeah.
it like the milk? Or I can't remember something.
I think it was milk.
Yeah, he's
He was
delivering-
15-year-old, and it was unconsensual too.
Yeah.
She was like talking about, oh, you make my mouth water.
Oh, I don't
Like,
mind.
yeah. See, I don't know. I don't really like that all that much. I don't know. She just seems a bit she just seems frazzled, just like all
Yeah.
the time.
I feel really bad for her ending though.
I do feel bad for her ending.
Because spoilers, if you're listening to this for lit next year, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
But she gets put into a mental hospital,
Mm-hmm.
which is not the greatest thing if you
Yeah.
ask me.
Also, in the look, 1947.
Yeah.
Was it 47?
It's 47.
It's 47.
She ain't getting that back.
Yeah.
She ain't
because
leaving.
In 1947, I do not think mental hospitals are the same.
They probably
level.
I think they probably use like electrotherapy or something.
Yeah, or like electroshock therapy, genuinely. And they're gonna like zap the mental illness out of you.
Yeah, because he even said you want to get the jacket,
Yeah, this is, like,
aka the straight jacket, when she refuses to go.
Like, I feel like any sane person, like, who doesn't enlist themselves and is like getting taken against their will is going to, like, you know,
Yeah.
fight back. Especially, I think mental hospitals is like one of the worst places to be, like, hospital wise. Like, you could have been anywhere else. You could have been going to the witch doctor for all you care.
Yeah.
But a mental hospital in, I'm just gonna say 1950s. I think mental hospitals before 2010 were bad.
Yeah.
Because so many people just
There
labeled
was
you
just
as
one mental
psychotic.
hospital where like they went to, and they with people who had like not even a mental hospital, is people who had like autism, ADHD.
So, like, for neurodivergent people.
Yeah, they went there, and they were there from like some of the oldest people there were in their 30s, and they still called them all children. And like the people who went in there, they went out, and they went in there, and they came out worse than when they went in.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
gross. No.
And they kept them all in, like, and they had them made sure they all wore like these red like dungarees, which is like really,
Oh.
because some of them were like kids, yeah, but
Yeah.
they called them children even if they're in like the 30s, which is disturbing.
That is really I do not like that.
Yeah.
See, so, like, I just don't think... I think that, okay, Blanche was not a good person.
No,
And I
she's
don't like her
None of the
character.
characters are good in it though,
No.
because none of them I feel like really follow any of the like the IB like caring, knowledgeable, risk taker.
Learner profiles.
Yeah, learner profiles. Thank you. Because none of them are good.
They're all, like, so morally gray and ambiguous.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing inherently good about Blanche. There's a couple things inherently bad about her, like her being a pedophile.
But she does try to get her sister to safety.
Yeah, exactly.
After she realizes that, like, Stanley
is abusing
her, and she's like, "You need to leave. I'll leave with you. I'll find a way for us to get money.
Yeah.
I'll get us out of here. Just leave him."
Yeah.
Which is like, how, like, I feel like Blanche is a tragic hero.
Yeah, she is quite the tragic hero.
As like Blanche, she tries so hard to do the right things. Like, she tries to save her sister. She manages to leave the old way of like
Belle-Reve.
Thanks.
Or would it be Belle? Is it Belle Rev or Belle Reve?
Belle-Reve.
Yeah, because they're American. If you're French, it'll be Belle Rev.
Yeah, Belle-Reve, which like is not probably a hard thing, but she left like her comfort, her safety, trying to find a way for her to leave her past behind her, and then obviously she can't escape it because Stanley is very brutal, very controlling, very brutal, and so when she realizes that her sister is being hurt after like finding out she was pregnant, she kind of went,
"Oh yeah,
you need to get out of here. He punched you."
And you have a baby in your
And you have a baby. Even on his wedding night, when Stella said that he smashed like glass and stuff.
bottles.
Yeah, that should have been like, she found it exciting. Was kind of going. Blanche knew she needed to get her sister.
I don't think Stella understands like the concept of what a good relationship is, and I feel like that's just because like she's been so coerced and like probably I guess normalized by Stanley's behavior.
Yeah.
That she's like, oh, this is normal.
That's not.
Is it
normal.
Stockholm syndrome?
Stockholm syndrome, yeah. When they kind of grow used to abuse and think that it's all natural.
Stockholm syndrome isn't only falling in love with your like kidnapper, or, like abductor. It can be like showing sympathy or affection towards like an abuser.
Yeah.
And I think that Stella might actually like have Stockholm syndrome towards Stanley because she's been so like acclimatized and normalized towards his behavior.
And I feel awful for her because she deserves to be able to live a life with her child away from freedom.
Away from freedom?
Yeah, away from freedom.
Away
from freedom. But yeah, she needs that freedom, and Blanche kind of goes, "Come on, let's get out of here." But everyone's plotting against her by the end.
Yeah.
She's like trying to get her sister away, and it's just not happening.
Yeah. So I just feel really bad for Stella, especially.
Yeah.
Like, she has to live like with her sister getting taken away to a mental hospital.
Yeah, she was distraught when that happened.
Yeah. I feel like understandably so.
Yeah, fair,
Like,
fair.
that was so valid on her end. But yeah, so our
Right,
final cheeky little topic.
Our little segment last. Books we want to read in general.
Ooh. I know, right? Ominous.
I know.
No specific topic or where to go.
Yeah, so Anastasia, what books do you want to read?
The one you got me for my birthday,
Oh, yeah.
Not in Love, Ali Hazelwood.
Yeah.
As well as The Love Hypothesis. I haven't read either of those.
We did order... Surprise! We ordered you The Love Hypothesis. Today, last week. It was meant to be next day delivery.
Evidently, it is not.
Yeah, don't worry, my mom kind of went, it's not been next day delivery. My mom kind of went, it's Friday, we still don't have the book. And like, mom's messaged multiple times.
Yeah.
And it said, and so like, mom's like, I don't know where it is. We ordered it. We ordered it like almost like, we ordered it 4 days in advance. It should have been there.
Yeah.
Mom's like, right, let's go to the store and see if we can find it. We did try to get you the book because I knew you really wanted to read the book. And so,
Same author.
Same author. So I did find the author, and it's like all the books. It was like In the Deep End and all that stuff. I kind of went, right, which book is the most like the one I was getting you? Okay, here are 2 sciencey ones. I'll do this one.
Yeah, just like look at the draw.
Yeah. So yeah.
But yeah.
What books do I want to read?
Yeah, that's a great question. What do you want to read, Isla?
Gosh. Probably Tums. And they're all probably back in the UK.
Probably.
Yeah. Because in the UK there's a fabulous thing called Waterstones. 3 floors in Newcastle.
Oh, really?
It's 3 floors. And it's like the bottom floor is like young adults and like kids stuff. Great selection, comic books as well. Middle floor is more like adultish, and the top floor is a cafe. Nice little cafe.
Oh, cute.
It's 3 floors, it's massive and it's great, and it's next to Phoenix.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yo, Logie, take me.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Come to Newcastle.
Yeah,
Come to
for sure.
Newcastle.
For sure.
I'll go. Gosh. Well,
Pick a book. Pick a book. Any book.
any book I want to read. Well, I'm currently reading a series called The Bridge Kingdom,
Yeah.
which I'm enjoying, but I really want to get onto the second book because it sounds so interesting. It's called The Traitorous Queen,
Ooh.
and I've read the synopsis and I'm like, ooh, oh, I gotta finish this book now.
Yeah, obviously.
I need to see how this goes, because the main guy and the main girl, the main guy's he's fine.
Okay, Isla. No, but like, what's it called? The Traitorous Queen.
Yeah, just not spelled like that, right?
That's
Tarot.
That's Trattoria. Trait or is.
That's not his spelling. Can I not spell Traitor Queen? There we go. Guy.
Oh, it's not traitorous. It's the traitor.
Yeah, the traitor.
Yo, is this fae? Is this fantasy?
Yeah. Well, it's pretty. It's fantasy.
Are they elves?
No, they're normal
Okay,
people.
they look like elves. So I was
Yeah.
like,
Well, this is probably not the best photo of him.
but yeah.
you can kind of
okay.
like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can see the appeal.
What does he? He looks like the guy from Twilight.
Oh, his face.
Is it Edward?
I want to say Edward.
I think it's
I
Edward.
think it might be Edward. The
Oh,
Traitor
but no.
King. Traitor. God damn it! I
The
can't
Traitor
speak.
Queen.
Gosh dang it! I can't speak today. Oh my gosh! What's my computer doing? It's probably because I have too many tabs open.
Yeah, probably.
my tab
Ooh,
accumulation is
yeah.
really bad.
You know what I want to read?
What?
I want to read the Twisted series. Do you know the Twisted series? It's like Twisted Love, Twisted Hate, Twisted Games, Twisted Lies.
Yeah, I've seen
by
that.
Anna Huang. I want to read the blue one. I don't know which one the blue one is though. I think it's with Josh and the girl, but I forgot her name. And I want to read the one that's with Ava. And I forgot what color that is too. But my friend, she read it and she said it's like really good. She said that she thinks I would really like Ava.
Okay.
So I really want to read that. But apart from that, low-key my read list is like it's like slowly like decreasing.
That's
because yeah,
Mine's increasing.
no, mine's decreasing because before all of the books they were like much and such the same. So I was like, you know what? Maybe to like lower down the load, we can like do a little deep dive on the books and pick and choose my favorites. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of our little episode.
Do you want to have a quick recap of everything we've discussed?
Oh, yeah.
Like legitimately 30 seconds. My like from Harry Potter. No, hang on. My like for Percy Weasley.
Yes. My distaste towards Harry Potter living.
What else did we talk about? Percy Jackson and our love for it.
Just everything about it.
What else? Our manga.
Manga. And how you spoiled Jujutsu Kaisen for me.
That was really awkward.
That was...
Anyway.
What else? And we discussed Streetcar.
Streetcar Named Desire.
And then just books in general that we want to read.
Yeah.
All right. And just, thank you for listening. And
Come back again.
hope to see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.